teams.
They are the only team to have a forfeit throughout the course of the tournament. So will that be a good thing? I think potentially in the conditions here, humidity, there's a little bit of cloud, but it's burning off. It's really heating up. So potentially that might lean into the Netherlands because they're a little bit underdriven. They've got a little bit more fuel in the tanks.
There is the smiley defender, Mr.
Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, his partner from Netherlands, Olympian player, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome and make some noise, Alexander Brouwer!
First men's semifinal underway, and it's a good serve from Calvin, just long. So first ball at Calvin, second ball at Remy, and Remy sneaking it through underneath that block.
Power, and then he'll start bringing in something else, but Calvin's sitting in the right spot.
A little bit more pace on this jump serve from Alex. And there's some pace from Calvin, just sneaking it around the block.
From those high sets and the wind behind him. A lot of deviation going on before he contacts that ball.
This time a little bit quicker and easier ball to hit there for Remy, and it's a net violation on Steven, but it's going to be point France regardless.
I love that.
Alexander Brouwer showing some of that dad strength out there, 35 years young. Bassereau out wide from the left. Off speed, and that one is going to drop. Good hustle, though, from Brouwer to almost collect.
You can almost adrenaline flowing through.
And Brouwer changing up the serve, going with that little bit of hybrid. Calvin from off the net. Good control here. Quick set. Brouwer trying to go down the line. And there is our blocks leader getting on the board.
Even harm's way because he's coming in so quickly, and then they've got something to work off of.
Steven taking a little bit of pace off and wrapping it to the perimeter. That is brilliant. Calvin a little off the net. And what a shot from Calvin. Just sees the defense and hits this beautiful rainbow cutty.
Oh. Get more snap on those balls.
Inside set. Remy trying to come in. Good hands from Steven. That set kind of forcing him into that angle. Not a lot of room for him to work with. A lot of young talent on the Beach Pro Tour. The future is bright for our league. Much needed side out here. Nice touch from Brouwer. And then the little over-the-shoulder windmill. Okay, they're having some fun out there.
And that is a dangerous thing when you're playing. Come on, let's dig deep. That's just 1 point at a time.
Quick set inside. Little poke back. Good touch from Brouwer, but it does not going to stay high enough for Steven to collect. So France, long tournament. Tight ball, Bauer joust at the net, and Calvin with the hang time.
Even more, drag them in, raise the roof with the Brazilians. They're looking for someone to cheer for.
Vandeveld out of the middle. And Vandeveld sees the defense, calmly chipping it over the angle for the kill. France coming into this event was sitting at 25, which means they were just out of that automatic 23. And so this finish is huge for the French, regardless of what happens here. That short poke is not good enough. And Calvin right back to it with the option.
Just set Calvin on every second touch ball.
First ace for the Dutch in this match. High set. Nice chop there from Bassereau. Just taking a little bit off. And we got some fireworks outside the arena. Everyone's celebrating beach volleyball here today on Sunday. Good touch from Remy. Puts up a good ball to Calvin. And Calvin detonates down the line.
Beautiful. I don't know. It's difficult in the men's game. I know that they're going to come in hard on the angle, and you're just saying, I want this spot, but
Remy right back to the line as Steven looks back at Alex, a little confused, thought his partner would be there. High pass from Bassereau. He wants the tempo in wide, and right back to that chop down the line. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Short ball. Good lift from Brouwer. Tempo out wide. Soft little touch. Nice pickup from Bassereau. And thumping is Calvin. It's been the theme of this second set.
And I love the cheeky run through under the net after he's put this one away. I mean, incredible set from Remy. Just the release of Calvin IA to be able to go at that pace. Unbelievable. Went for the counter attack, but
high pass. Quick set to Calvin, and Calvin in a zone right now on offense. France inching their way closer to a third set. Chop serve the way of Steven. And Steven thumping one. The noise sounded different on that swing from Velde.
For a time, and it's really nice when you just get one and you get to put it away straight away.
Down the middle goes Velde, possibly off that right shoulder of Red. High ball, and there is Bassereau coming up with a clutch block. 2018. Brouwer to stay alive. They are not. It is going to be France that takes set number 2 with the monster stuff from Remy Bassereau and the cool composure. Nice reset here for France. They take set number 2, 21-18. Flip the script in set 2, and we're going the full distance here in set number 3, and that serve out of bounds for Brouwer. Well, you're going to press a little bit lower and let them hit over you and out of bounds and drop your ego a little bit and say, hey, go ahead, hit over me. And if he lands in, okay, you tip the cap. But I agree with all these nice dig from Calvin. Remy's going to put up Calvin all the way to the net. It's a little too tight as Calvin goes into Calvin up there. Can't fault the aggressiveness. 3 apiece. Netherlands put in the short serve the way of France. And good cover from Bassereau. Nobody up into the middle. And Velde frustrated, but not there to get the dig.
Velde is frustrated because he actually got a touch on it and there was no reaction from Brouwer because there was...
Brouwer, the veteran, knows exactly how to reset. Brouwer with the dig on that option. Vandevelde's going to roll up Brouwer. Good pull from Remy with the right paddle. Dig, the slide approach to bounce down for Bassereau.
And I am surprised Velde wasn't at the net blocking.
Out wide. Brouwer. It's a magical swing there. Just no touch from the French. Keep up the energy. Trickle serve. Good pickup from Brouwer. And then Brouwer says, I got plenty of gas left in the tank. How about this swing? Be nice. Looks fun up there, Remy. Looks fun. Back to that shorty, this time to the middle. Brouwer, nicely done. Working hard to get out wide for the heater.
But looking frustrated, and that can then lead to tension if you let it.
Big swing here for IA, and IA bouncing one to that deep angle. He is ready. Good wrap to the middle. It's a better pass from Bassereau, trying to go down the line, and Velde going all the way across the court to get that.
11 serving errors. 11 or is it 12 now? Serving errors for the Dutch.
I was going to say the
huge.
score, so you got it. 11 serving errors is correct. Chest dig from Calvin. Velde looking to approach. Good. Change up. Smart
very
play.
clever working the hands again. So it's kind of like, which way do you go?
Option is stuffed from Bassereau. He's nodding his head. He likes what they're doing right now. Back to that short serve on Brouwer. The jump set out wide. Line bounce from Brouwer. Nobody up. Netherlands hold on here. One match. I think I'm trusting our block defense right now. I'm going to make the French team play volleyball. Calvin out from the right. Calvin goes long on that swing, and so we will play on. The French have a timeout. There is the second match point. Back to Calvin. That one touched on the block. Velde into Brouwer, and Brouwer into the net. And it is France who will go on to the finals.